morning, children. Today we are going to study about a subject General Science, Chapter 5, Inside an Atom of Class Standard 8. So, before starting to understand about the atoms, let me know what is the atom. So, what is meant by matter? So, matter is anything which is present around you and you can experience it. How you can experience? By touching, feeling and by looking. Okay. So those things you can touch, feel and see, that all is a matter. Like in living organism, the smallest unit is the cell. In non-living things, the smallest unit is atom. Okay, so matter has a smallest unit, we call it atom. Now, classification of matter into elements and compound. You can see here the table. The last column given element and compound. So how you can come to know about the element and compound? See the first column, the name of substance which is given, and second column, formula for that substance. So first example, water. The formula of water is H2O. H2O contain one oxygen atom and two hydrogen atom. So here this is a molecule. When more than one atoms are included in a substance, it is called molecule. So it has tick here in the column of molecule. Now here both the atoms, hydrogen and oxygen, are of different types of atom. So here we have take different types of atom in the molecule. So from this all information that water have two molecules of hydrogen and one of oxygen, so it is what? A compound. Now next example, oxygen. Oxygen always exists in two molecules of oxygen. Is it? So oxygen atom have more than one atoms. Okay, so it is an molecule. But the both atom are of same substance, like oxygen. Both are oxygen. So it is an element. Now next example, helium. It is having a single atom, so it is a pure element. Like this you will see, we have studied just now about water. Water is the compound. So you can see the example like ammonia, methane. Okay, these are what? A compound. Now like a oxygen, you can see here hydrogen and nitrogen and chlorine. Like a helium, you will see the elements given here like argon and neon. So this is about the table which has given the distribution of elements and compound. So from that we understand about the atom. So atom is the smallest unit of matter. Now there are various scientists work on the atoms for discovery. Okay, so here I have not mentioned, but our Indian scholars, Maharshi Kanath. Okay, Maharshi Kanath in around 6th BC, he have discovered that a smallest particle in matter they called as Parmanu. Parmanu is the Sanskrit word because he have the all knowledge in Sanskrit. Then around 6th BC, the scientist Democritus has discovered about the atom. He was the Greek scientist, and according to him, the atom is a indivisible particle. And that indivisible particle he has named atom. Atom means not divisible. Okay. Now after them, here the atomic theory, various scientists have mentioned atomic theory. So first scientist given in the textbook, that is Dalton's atomic theory. It is a British scientist John Dalton put forth in 1803 AD his celebrated atomic theory. According to this theory, matter is made up of atoms, and atoms are indivisible and indestructible. Okay, means no force can be divide the atom. All atoms of an element are alike, while different elements have different atoms with different mass. Now here mass means the content present in the substance. Okay. Here you can see the picture of John Dalton, and here according to the Dalton's theory, the atom is a massive sphere. Just a massive sphere. Okay. Now next scientist, Thompson. Okay, Thompson's plum pudding model of atom. So J.J. Thompson has put forth his theory in year 1904. So the plum pudding model of atom put forth by Thompson in the year 1904 is the first model of atomic structure. According to this model, the positive charge is distributed through the atom and negative charge electron are embedded in it. Here you can see the picture of watermelon. The watermelon is compared to the atom. Now here in the atom there are equal number of positive and equal number of negative charge. So positive charge like a red color mass in the watermelon, and negative charge like a seed embedded into the red mass in the watermelon. Okay. So plum pudding means in the cake what the British made, so they add the pudding, means like a dry fruits for serving they use. So this dry fruits is called as plum pudding. For decoration purpose they use, but they compare this plum pudding to the atom. Therefore the atom become, so according to the Thompson, the number of negative and number of positive charge is equal in the atom, and that is why atoms becomes electrically neutral. Now next, Rutherford nuclear models of atom in 1911. So Rutherford studied the inside of atom by his celebrated scattering experiment and put forth the nuclear model of atom in the year 1911. Rutherford took a very thin gold foil which have thickness nearby 10 raised to minus 4 millimeter. So you can imagine like a 1 page thickness is how much small. So if we will divide this thickness into 10,000 times, so this much thins the foil he has used for the experiment, and bombard it with a positively charged alpha particle emitted by the radioactive elements. He observed the alpha particle by means of a fluorescent screen around the gold foil. It was expected that alpha particle would get reflected from the gold foil. Okay, because there is no space according to the scientist. So he expected all alpha particles should be come back from the foil, but most of the particle has crossed the foil. If the positively charged mass were evenly distributed inside the atom. Unexpectedly, most of the alpha particle went straight through the foil. A small number of alpha particles get deflected from the original path through a small angle. A still smaller number of alpha particles get deflected through a large angle, and subsequently one alpha particle out of 20,000 bounce back in the direction of opposite to the original path. Okay, so according to this, there is a positively charged nucleus at the center of atom. Almost the entire mass of the atom concentrated in the nucleus. Negatively charged particle called electron revolve around the nucleus. The total negative charge on the electron is equal to the positive charge on the nucleus. As the opposite charges are balanced, the atom is electrically neutral. There is an empty space between the revolving electron. This is what a result after the experiment of Rutherford's nuclear model. So here we will stop. Thank you for watching.